This is a very cute cat who was found abandoned in the woods. So we went to go check on him and he ran off. We couldn't get close to him at first, but after some time, our dog immediately became friends with this little guy. But what happened next made me cry. It was really cold outside, so we brought him home and put him in front of the fireplace. He was scared, hungry, and had no energy. I tried feeding him, but he wasn't interested. All he wanted to do was sleep. I knew that this was going to be a long process. It would take a lot of time and patience, but I was determined to help this kitten become a happy and healthy cat. And now, 1 year later, I am so happy to say that he has done just that. The first few days were definitely the hardest. The kitten was very sick, barely moving, eating, or drinking. It was heartbreaking to see him like this, but we were hopeful that he would turn around. Our dog, Bailey, took it upon herself to give the kitten lots of love and attention. She would lick him, groom him, and cuddle with him whenever she could. The kitten seemed to appreciate her company and would often be seen following her around the house. As the days went by, the kitten started to improve. He began eating more and his energy levels increased. He would play with Bailey and the other dogs, and he would also come up to me and rub against my legs when I was sitting on the couch. I couldn't believe how much he had improved, and I knew that with a little more time, he would be back to being a happy and healthy kitten. One day, while playing with Bailey, the kitten got into a fight with one of the other dogs and was bitten on the eye. It was a bad wound, and I knew that we had to take him to the vet right away. When the vet saw the kitten, he told us that there was nothing he could do. The kitten's eye was so badly damaged that it had to be removed. I was heartbroken, but I knew that we had made the right decision. After the surgery, the kitten stayed at the vet for a few days while he recovered. When he came back home, he was a little bit scared, but Bailey was there to comfort him. She licked him and cuddled with him until he fell asleep. I knew that he would be okay. The kitten was growing rapidly, and in no time at all, he was a big, strong cat. He was full of energy, and he loved to run around the house and chase the dogs. He would also come up to me and rub against my legs, purring loudly. I couldn't believe how much he had changed from the scared, skinny kitten that we had found in the woods. One day, I was sitting on the couch when the kitten jumped up on me and started licking my face. I was taken aback, but I couldn't help but smile. I knew that he loved me, and it felt good to know that I had been able to help him get to where he was today. As the months went by, the kitten continued to grow and develop. He became a very affectionate cat, and he loved to give me kisses and headbutts. He would also cuddle with me on the couch while I watched TV, and he never wanted to leave my side when I went to the bathroom. I knew that he was a little bit spoiled, but I couldn't help it. He was so cute and loving, and I couldn't resist him. The kitten was also very playful, and he loved to chase toys and string. He would bat at anything that moved, and he never got tired of playing. I would spend hours playing with him, and I always had to keep an eye on him because he could get into trouble if he was unsupervised. Despite the rough start in life, the kitten had become a very happy and healthy cat. He was loved by everyone in the family, including the dogs, and I couldn't imagine my life without him now. The kitten's name is Marmalade. He is a ginger cat with a white chest and paws. He is a very handsome cat, and he knows it. He loves to pose for pictures and he always wants to be in my lap. Marmalade is a very curious cat, and he loves to explore. He is always getting into everything, and I have to keep an eye on him because he could get into trouble. But he is also very smart, and he is very easy to train. He knows basic commands like sit, stay, and come, and he is very obedient. Marmalade is a very affectionate cat, and he loves to give kisses and headbutts. He is very loving, and he is always wanting to be petted. He is a very cuddly cat, and he loves to curl up on the couch with me while I watch TV. He is also a very playful cat, and he loves to chase toys and strings. He is full of energy, and he is always wanting to play. It has been a year since I rescued Marmalade, and I can't believe how much he has changed. He is no longer the scared, skinny kitten that I found in the woods. He is a happy, healthy, and handsome cat who is loved by everyone. I am so grateful that I was able to save his life, and I am so happy that he is a part of my family. I remember the first time I saw Marmalade in the woods. It was a cold day in January, and I was walking my dogs when I saw a small orange kitten hiding under a bush. The kitten was scared and shivering, and I knew that I had to help him. I called out to him and tried to coax him out from under the bush, but he was too scared to come out. I didn't want to force him, so I left him alone and came back the next day to see if he was still there. To my relief, the kitten was still there, and I was able to catch him and take him home. When I first brought Marmalade home, he was very scared and wouldn't come out from under the blankets. I knew that I had to earn his trust, and I spent time each day talking to him and giving him treats. Slowly but surely, Marmalade started to come out of his shell. He started to eat and drink, and he even started to play. I could see that Marmalade was a very playful kitten, and he loved to chase toys and string. He was also very affectionate and would often rub against my legs and purr. As the weeks went by, Marmalade continued to improve. His fur grew back, and he became a big, strong cat. He was full of energy, and he loved to run around the house and chase the dogs. I could see that Marmalade was very happy in his new home, and I knew that I had made the right decision by rescuing him. One day, while playing with Marmalade, I noticed that he was favoring his right eye. I thought that maybe he had gotten something in his eye, but I soon realized that something was wrong. Marmalade's eye was red and swollen, and he was in pain. I took him to the vet right away. The vet examined Marmalade's eye and told me that it was badly damaged. The vet said that the only option was to remove Marmalade's eye. I was heartbroken, but I knew that it was the best thing to do. After the surgery, Marmalade stayed at the vet for a few days while he recovered. When he came back home, he was a little bit scared, but my other cats and dogs welcomed him back and licked him and cuddled with him until he fell asleep. I knew that he would be okay. After Marmalade recovered from his surgery, he went on to live a happy and healthy life. He never let his disability slow him down. He was always up for an adventure and loved to explore the outdoors. Marmalade passed away peacefully at the age of 16, surrounded by his loving family. I will always remember Marmalade as a brave, resilient, and loving cat. He taught me that no matter what obstacles we face in life, we should never give up hope. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more heartwarming stories about animals. Thank you for watching.